there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be telling you about some recent favourites that I bought from Aliexpress. I feel like I've not done one of these videos in a while, so you know that I buy a lot of makeup from Aliexpress. I test a lot of makeup from Aliexpress, and today this is just an opportunity to like bring all of my kind of recent like hits together in one video so that you can see them. You know, just in case you want to know like what's good Anwen, like what's good on Aliexpress these days. Also, just to mention as well, like I am very aware that my hair does not in any way like complement my top. In no way does it complement my top, but please just don't hate me for that. I mean, really, guys. But anyway, okay, so I'm sat here today. Oh my gosh, is this where I'm sat? Should I do my video like this? It's a bit different, isn't it? I don't want to cut. Yeah, I didn't want to cut my head off or anything, but oh my gosh, like this is crazy. I'm actually sat on my bed today as opposed to my stool. But anyway, guys, so the first kind of 4 products that I've got to show you today are by FOCALLURE. FOCALLURE. So these are 3 of their new eyeshadow palette. Well, they're not really new now, but they're kind of like their newest eyeshadow palettes, unless they've released some more that I don't know about, which is entirely possible. But anyway, it's not important. So I have these 3 here, the Wonder palette, the Nude palette, and the Pink palette. And I also have a larger palette. This is the Sweet as Honey palette. So my favourite of all 4 of these palettes is the Sweet as Honey palette, just because the shades kind of most appeal to me. And I feel like this is definitely the most kind of versatile of the palettes. But I also did like these other 3. And I do think that these palettes, for, you know, what they are pretty damn good. I think that the formula is consistent across all 4 of the palettes, and I think it's okay. Is it the best formula that I've ever used? No. Is it the best formula that FOCALLURE have ever released? No. But yeah, I think that as far as palettes go, these are great. These 3 smaller palettes are definitely much more kind of everyday palettes. They've got like very neutral kind of shades in them. You've got kind of mostly mattes but a few shimmers. So I do feel like these are, I don't know, this one is a little bit more kind of gregarious, I'd say. But yeah, I feel like these will be like really handy like everyday palettes. When I reviewed these, I didn't give an entirely positive review. Because I thought the formula wasn't as good as I'd experienced in other FOCALLURE palettes, namely the Twilight palette or the We Care Your Favourites palette. But additionally, because these were being sold on the FOCALLURE's like official website, but mainly because these were being sold on FOCALLURE's official website for $30 each. $30 each. No. I would definitely say do not purchase anything from FOCALLURE's official website, because it's a bit of a rip-off. They seem to quadruple their prices that they sell on Aliexpress on their website. So don't buy any FOCALLURE makeup from their website. I would definitely say if you want to get hold of any of these, buy them from the FOCALLURE official store on Aliexpress, and they're around like £6 or £7 each, which I think is definitely like reasonable, considering like I do think these are quite nice palettes. But I wouldn't recommend you spend over like £8 on them, because then I don't think it's worth it. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But anyway, so these are the 4 FOCALLURE palettes. They did send those palettes to me as well, so just, I don't know, I was just mentioning that just in case anyone's interested. Okay, so next I have some products by Ucanbe. I've got a few products by Ucanbe. So this one is an eyebrow gel, and it looks like a bell, which I just think is super cute. By the way, right, the traffic is really bad today. The road that I live on is not a busy road, but we've got like literally traffic jam outside my house, which never happens. I feel like, you know, have they come to see me? Like they've definitely not, but I'm pretending that's the case. Like, guys, I mean, I'm working up here. literally producing my videos, guys. But anyway, this is so cute. I could just like wave this out the window, just like ding-a-ling-a-ling. You're going to be late for your tea if you don't get home soon, guys. They're just pissed off because they're in traffic. But anyway, guys, so this is a eyebrow promenade. So it comes in this bell. Anyway, okay, so this is what it looks like. It's your typical kind of eyebrow promenade. It's got the product down in there, and then we've got the brush in the lid, which I don't really like the brush. The brush definitely was not my favourite brush, but I think the whole like idea of this is so super cute. And also, right, so I did do a testing out Ucanbe makeup video, and I tried this out. This is in the shade dark brown. You can only imagine what my eyebrows look like, but the actual formula of this is really, really good. I would definitely recommend this if you want a really good eyebrow gel, and it's just called the Intense Gel Eyebrow. Okay, so next I have a palette by Maria Ayora. Maria Ayora was one of like the first Maria Ayora was one of the first brands on Aliexpress that I really started to kind of follow, and yeah, I really like this palette. I just think it's so cute. It's full of like cool tones. So you've got pinks, you've got a shimmery kind of silvery lilac-y shade, and then you've got like a bit more of a chocolatey brown and a plum. It's just a really beautiful palette. It costs a couple of pounds. The formula's good. I mean, I wouldn't say the formula's great, but it's good for a couple of pounds. And yeah, this is in the shade 01, and it's from the Dream collection, and I really like that one. I don't wear it as much as I should. Okay, so next we're jumping back to Ucanbe. So they sent me over 5 of these new, they're called flash eyeliners, and these are basically metallic eyeliners. These are so good, like these. So these are so good. I've got a few different shades. So I've got purple, gold, green, I've got silver, I've got another one hanging out there somewhere. But the formula of these is brilliant. Once they're there, they don't move, they don't budge. I don't know if I'd call them waterproof because I've not really like tested out if they're waterproof, but they're definitely long lasting. They've got a super fine kind of tip. That should not make me laugh, but it did anyway. So they're really, really easy to, so they've got a super fine tip, so they're really, really easy to apply. As I said, they are metallic. I think the range of shades is really, really good, but I really want them to bring out a kind of light lilac shade or a baby pink shade, and then my life would be complete. Okay, so next we have another product by Ucanbe. This might as well just be called the Ucanbe favorites video, but this is their, I think it's called the magnetic eyeshadow, and this is in the shade 02 Amethyst. So you've probably seen this style of kind of eyeshadow before. Makeup Revolution have just released one, and I believe there's another brand that released them as well. So it almost looks like velvet. Like when I'm looking at it now, I don't know if you can see the texture there. It looks like crushed velvet, and it is a powder, like it's a loose powder. If you can see on my finger there, it's not like a typical pressed pigment. Oh, it feels horrible. Oh my gosh, guys. Ugh, I must have forgot that, but it's got a really like dry feeling to it. But on the lids, it actually looks really, really beautiful. So I definitely recommend this. There's a family walking up there, and when I was coming back from work before, I saw them. They were walking down, and now they're walking back up. What a boring thing for me to notice. But they must have been out on their walk, and now they're going home. Oh my gosh. Could I get any more boring? I mean, really. Okay, so next we have a fantastic cream eyeshadow. This is by the PHOERA brand, and this is in the shade Mystery. This is very, 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 very similar to Colourpop's eyeshadows in the sense that, it, again, is not like a pressed powder. It's like a putty. Can you see what I mean? Like when you pop your finger in there, it kind of moves around a little bit. And this is just the most beautiful shade. It's kind of like a brown and it's got tiny little silver glitters in it. It goes on beautifully. I always think that cream eyeshadows are so easy to use. It lasted really well throughout the day. I did do like a first impression on this, and I did have a few people asking me in the comments how it actually wore. I can tell you it wore beautifully, so much so that I've gone in and bought about 6 more, so I'm sure you'll be seeing those in future videos. I would definitely recommend, if you're a fan of like creamy kind of eyeshadows or like Colourpop eyeshadows, I would definitely recommend you have a little look into these, because they've got some extraordinarily beautiful shades and they cost like under £2 each. I will link all of the like seller information and price information in the description down below, so you know, if you did want to buy one, you can. I feel very far away from you all of a sudden, like I do, but let me know, do you like me sitting up here, or do you prefer me to be a bit closer and for it to be a bit more intimate? I don't know. But anyway, guys, look, see, I'm coming closer. Okay, should I? No, because I have to move my camera. I'll just go like this. Okay, so the next product is by Music Flower. Okay, so the next product is by Music Flower, and this is a definite dupe of the Gimme Brow by Benefit. So it's an eyebrow kind of mascara, and it's got a tiny little wand, which is perfect for getting a precise application. The formula of this is really, really good. The only negative I would say is the shade that I've got is 102, which I believe is like dark brown. I wish that they would release like a taupe and like a light brown shade, because when I bought this, they didn't seem to have anything lighter, unfortunately. So yeah, I do feel like this doesn't really match me, if that makes sense. Like, it's definitely a bit too dark, but I really, really like it. I would definitely say, if you're a fan of the Gimme Brow, give this one a go. I think you might be surprised. You might like it, and then you could save yourself some money, which, yayo, I mean, really. Okay, so also by the Music Flower brand, I have a long wear gel eyeliner. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's a beautiful, vibrant kind of purple, and it just looks so good. You could use it on your eyebrows, which I did. You could use it to do a wing like eyeliner, which I attempted, and it was an epic fail. But if you're good at using like gel kind of products, what is this, a gel? Yeah, if you're good at gel eyeliners, I think you might like this for a wing. But for me, I loved it on my eyebrows. I just thought it looked so sassy, so sensational, and yeah, I just love the color of this. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so the last product next, we have a lip gloss type situation from the PHOERA brand. This is the one and only product that I've ever tried from this brand that I've actually liked. This is the Colour Doctrine Lasting Non-Stick Cup, and it's in the shade 21. So this is like a beautiful kind of, it's like a lavender grey shade, and you would think, well, how is that actually going to work? Which is what I thought. Like, I went into trying this feeling really unoptimistic, but actually it looked really, really nice on my lips. It felt really comfortable, and yeah, I really, really like this. So yeah, go powderoo. I don't know. I'm trying to pronounce this, guys. I know that it probably looks like I'm taking the piss, but I promise you, like, there's an effort going into trying to pronounce it, and it's just not working. Okay, so the final item I have got to show you today is also by Ucanbe. I mean, I might as well just... So these are their lipsticks that look extremely glam. So these are their super glamorous lipsticks that remind me very much of their Louboutin bankrupting lipsticks. I think that the formula of these was so good on the lips. Definitely very, very pigmented. The The shades weren't really my favourite. I'm more of like a nude kind of girl. She says with like a red lip. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the shades, but the formula was really, really good. And I would definitely say, like, if you like the look of these, then go check the mic, check the mic, check the mic. Anyway, I think if you want like a really good lipstick, I definitely think it'd be worth looking into these Ucanbe ones. They've really gone to town with the packaging, and I think the formula was so beautiful. So there we go. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Can you let me know in the comments? Did you like me sitting here, or do you prefer me to be like up front, like back here, or up front, like right in your face? Just let me know what you prefer, and then I will make sure that I do that going forward. So anyway, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you again in the next one. Hopefully you come back. Please come back. Don't leave me, like literally. Don't leave me back here by myself. But anyway, guys, see you. Bye. Typical YouTuber ending there. Bye, bye, bye.